Did you know that you can remove the heatsink from a GPU using a hairdryer? Well, let me show you how. Now, ideally, you don't want to use a hairdryer. You want to be able to run your GPU in your system, heat it up enough to where you can separate the PCB from the heatsink, and you're Gucci. But if you're like me and you bought a water-cooled GPU with no water-cooled system to heat up the GPU, well, that's where the hairdryer comes in. Now I'm going to quickly share with you my technique. You see this silver square here? That's the GPU die. You see these gold teeth? Pay attention to that. With this other GPU, gold teeth, we're gonna rotate the GPU. You see that gray thermal pad in the middle? You see that silver line right next to it? That's the GPU die. What you're gonna do is with the hairdryer on high heat, kind of rotate the GPU like this just to get the heat kind of moving in different directions. I spent no more than 10 seconds at that spot at one time. I moved on to these other thermal pads right here, some on the other side, and then also ones on the other end of the GPU right there. I probably did this about 10 different times on each side, and eventually I was able to pry off. Speaking of prying off, all I would do is, kind of get a little place where I could get some leverage and just lightly push with my thumb, not really wanting to push too hard on here because you might be tempted because that's where you can get the most area with your thumb, but don't do that because you don't want to ruin it. But eventually, once you heat things enough, things will just fall apart and it'll be a great success.